Good morning, guys. It is Monday morning. I should not be the one talking. I'm gonna let him do it.
I'm tired.
So we got home last night from
PAX Unplugged. There you go.
Sorry.
You got it. You can do it. Make it through.
I can't.
Power through this video.
Leave me behind. Go on without me. So we made it home last night from PAX Unplugged. It was not super late, but we were super tired.
And I had to stay up and watch wrestling.
Life choices.
Words.
Honestly, this was one of the best experiences I've ever had in my entire life.
Wow.
Like, blows New York Comic Con out of the water. Eric was right.
I mean, I didn't talk about PAX. No, I didn't say PAX was going to...
You said Gen Con was going to make my life.
Gen Con is going to ruin Comic Con for you. This...
PAX ruined Comic Con for me.
Was...
So you were wrong.
Sure. This was the perfect appetizer before the main course known as Gen Con.
Yeah. I'm super, super, super psyched for Gen Con if this is what it's going to be like.
It's going to be so much better. It's going to be so much. So I feel like if Emma would have went to Gen Con first, she would have loved it, obviously. But by day 3, 2, end of day 2, most likely, you would have been like, it's just so overwhelming. I need to take a break and maybe I'll go back at nighttime. Or you would have went in the morning of day 3 and been like, I'm just gonna go home, like back to the hotel, not home.
That'd be crazy.
You would have went back to the hotel and kind of like slept for a while. But this
was awesome.
This was about 2 2/3 of a day, right?
I got there at 10 a.m. on Friday.
On Sunday, I'm talking about. Sunday was a shorter day.
Oh, yeah, because we were done by 6.
Right, and we went out for a little bit to look for food and stuff. And, yeah. And I felt like you still had a lot of energy.
Yeah.
And I could have.
I could have done another day.
Yeah, and that's not Emma at Gen Con. So, I mean, at Comic Con. At Comic Con, Emma is usually like,
okay.
I don't think I want to go on Sunday. It's all right. You've gotten better, but you tend to. 4
days is a lot.
Yeah, you.
Well, I was riding an emotional high, so I don't know how Gen Con really will be. That being said, Saturday night, going out with Andrew and the rest of them, going to Destination Dog, having just like the best time hanging out with people. Again, I wish I could have been able to really talk, but it was really fun.
Yeah, and I think that's what these cons are for. They're great for the content and everything they have to offer. But going to a con and meeting up with people that you either met online or have been friends with for a while, that's the real, like, I mean, even just meeting people for the first time.
I made like 15 new friends this weekend, guys.
Like I said before, Emma was the mayor. We could not go anywhere without Emma saying, hold on guys, I gotta go say hi to so-and-so. I was like, what is going on right here? You're an introvert. You're an introvert. You don't talk to people. I was very jealous. I was very jealous. You.
I love you. Sorry.
I'm proud of you. I am proud of you. You were the mayor. You knew all these people and semi-YouTube celebrities. It was just
What do you
hilarious.
mean semi?
I mean, because some people don't know.
Well, okay, fine. In these circles, people know who they are.
Sure. But, I mean, some of them, they don't.
So, I do want to say that the thing that I found so amazing about meeting all the people that I watch on the internet, I had a very surreal moment where I was like, well, I'm also a person that other people watch on the internet.
Right.
But
I don't think anyone recognized us.
We saw Joanne.
Okay, yeah, but that was planned. But, I mean, we didn't walk around.
Well, Becca recognized me from the internet.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Becca.
Okay. I didn't know that. Sorry.
That's okay. The whole point was, you had a point of normal, like, you had something in common with them versus a movie star or another type of celebrity where if you meet them, you're a little starstruck because you're like, oh my god, I've watched you in blah, 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 but you don't share a commonality. Whereas we share a love of board games or a love of role-playing games or a love of coughing, with them. And so being able to be in a space where you can just be like, hey, oh my gosh, so this thing happened in the campaign that I was working on, and I was super inspired by what you did in your campaign, and I took that and I ran with it. They can immediately relate to you, and so you can actually have a conversation with them person to person instead of just looking at them being like, you do things I love.
Right.
You know, like it's a very different experience, and I think that is what sort of, I mean, that was my observation.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense. So you could be like,
I met lots of celebrities, and I've just been like, oh my God, Stephen Amell, you're amazing. But
it's not amazing.
I don't like. I have seen things about him on the internet,
right,
but
right.
like
but
I
there's
don't.
no like. You both enjoyed this, and if you knew that, it'd be creepy.
I mean, I don't like CrossFit or like.
No, but that's what I'm trying to say.
We can talk about wrestling, but
right.
like.
You can get past being starstruck and just be like, we both like this same game, and let me tell you my story, and they would enjoy it, and not be like annoyed.
This is something we both do. Let's talk about that thing that we do that we love, you know? Right. So that was, I think, the part that was the coolest to me, was just being able to just be so normal with people that I really like and really idolize and really take inspiration from.
Okay. Yeah, you were a little bit of a groupie.
It was my weekend for it.
Right.
Don't get upset.
I'm not upset. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. You can't see, but we have a good haul of stuff.
It's a pretty impressive haul. Honestly, I thought it was more. It doesn't look like quite as much.
No, because we didn't get that many board games. We actually didn't.
True.
Well. We
got Weave, and we got Magic.
Emma plays Magic. I don't understand how this happened.
It was a great weekend, guys. And
did you talk about how you got into Magic?
So we were at a panel for Wizards of the Coast, and I went because D&D. That was my focus. And then they started talking about they were talking about running different events and like how you go from being a casual gamer to what epic level gaming is, not pro esport like type of competitive, right. But like how you run a really big tournament of something, whether that's D&D or whether that's Magic. And the head of marketing for Wizards, I forget her name now, and I feel really bad. Sorry. I want to say it starts with a C, but I could be wrong. She was telling all these amazing stories about how she and her husband started playing Magic when they were like still dating. I don't know. It was like the best stories about how Magic brought people together. And then she was talking about her daughter and building decks for her daughter, and I was just like, I want to try it. It sounds really cool. Okay. So Eric already has a commander deck, and I was like, well, that's easy, and I'll just call Andrew and ask him to help me figure out what I want. So I got a Wizards deck, and I don't know what to do with it yet, but I learned how to play Magic yesterday. I went and they taught me because I didn't know.
I told you we should try Magic a while ago.
Thanks for always being right. It just takes me a while.
It takes her a long time. So she got to Magic. They gave her some cards when she did the
They're like starter
How Do
packs.
I Play.
They're not very exciting.
I'm really excited to try Weave, guys.
So Weave is pretty awesome. However, we found out that right now it's not really working well on the iPhone 10.
I mean, it works. The screen isn't nicely optimized. It looks like some of the words come off the screen.
Well, that might be a problem if you're trying to read them.
Yeah.
And this will be coming up really soon. This is the box insert for Gloomhaven, so expect a build of that from me. I'm so excited to put it together. It will be a long time-lapse thing because I have a feeling with that, as many components are in Gloomhaven, it's going to be a long build. Also, I never ended up showing you guys.
Oh, I didn't even see this. Oh, there's all your signatures. That's not everyone, though.
No. So Matt, Taliesin, Liam, Marisha. But I still have to get Laura and Travis and Ashley and Sam. And, you know, then I'll add more people.
Yeah. I'm
excited, though. It was the best weekend. It really was. This week is a crazy week because...
Well, wait, hold on. What would you rate?
A 10 out of 10.
Wow.
11 out of 10.
Okay. This was the very first PAX Unplugged.
Oh, I thought you meant my experience.
No. very first PAX Unplugged. I mean, I get because of the whole Critical Role thing, it made it that much better. But could you, and this is difficult, if the Critical Role component wasn't there, how would you rate PAX?
I would have probably given it an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
It was excellent. I wanted to spend time at every single vendor that we saw. I wanted to have more time to sit and play board games. I wanted to have more time to demo board games. I wanted to have more opportunities to go to panels. It was just like so full of things that I wanted to do that I never felt like there wasn't anything to do, except for when we had a very smallish window of time and we were trying to like decide what to do between things, and we didn't have enough time to play like games. I wish we had played more games.
It sounds like it's a self-imposed 8 then.
Yeah.
Right? Like it was great. I wanted to do everything, but I didn't know how to manage my time.
A little bit, because well, when you're trying to go to panels, there's not much that you can do to change when the panel is. So I am managing my time. I'm making sure I can make it to the panel, but I also like I think the best thing we did was sign up in advance for the TPK tournament, because the lines for D&D were so long and they sold out so quickly, and they just didn't have enough people to be able to like DM all the other people that were happening.
Right.
I told you I got invited to go to that D&D thing with 16.
Yeah. No, but it sounds like it was you're giving it an 8, but that's because I don't know,
So I also wish that the main theater had been in the theater, in like not adjacent to the expo hall / game area. You never actually went to the main theater, but it was at the back of the board game room, and it was just a curtain dividing it, and it was in the back.
Well, this was their first one.
It was their first one. They only rented out a portion of the space because they didn't know how big it was going to be.
Right.
I think
it didn't sell out.
It did not sell out, and it didn't feel full. It felt full on Saturday.
It felt full.
It felt full on Saturday.
It wasn't empty.
Friday and Sunday felt great. If there was more space, I think it would have been even better, but Saturday was really hard to find a table to sit. Like,
Hold on, I'm gonna say, if you've been to a con before, this was not Saturday New York Comic Con. Any day at this con was not like Saturday. It was more like a Thursday at New York Comic Con or a Friday at Gen Con. Their Saturday was like a Friday at Gen Con. It was still packed. Yeah, there were people there.
There were points that you couldn't get through.
You can go down aisles without having to like brush up against people.
Not
if that
on
makes
Saturday.
Sense. Not on Saturday, but I mean for them. But even then is very minimal.
I don't know. I felt like it was
compared to Comic Con.
Oh, compared to Comic Con.
Yeah.
Comic Con, you're touching everybody.
Right. That sounds weird.
I meant like trying to get through the crowd.
No, it was nice. It didn't feel packed. It didn't feel empty. It was right down the middle with the porridge. I was happy with it.
Goldilocks.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8. But that doesn't mean I hated it.
Why would an 8 mean you hated it?
No, just 8 sounds weird to me. No, I'm gonna give it an 8. It was good. I once again, I feel like it was a self-imposed 8 because I specifically said I wasn't going to like plan things out. I kind of want to get to the lay of the land and see how this was, how it was set up, what was available. I have a better understanding now, and next time I'm going to like plan things, just like I will for Gen Con. Gen Con's gonna be planning. It's gonna be a weekend of me and her sitting down as soon as they release like things and planning out that weekend the best we can. It's also a lot of fun to not plan and just do things. But if they know that we know that there are games that we want to play, RPG games or some new game, we'll do those things. Great weekend. Great weekend. We're late for work.
We're
like
definitely
really late for work.
Like we should have left right now. And I don't have socks on yet. So
I'm surprised you didn't roll a D20 for that. But that is going to be it for today. Really hope you guys had a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you next time.
I would say I hope you have a good day, because you guys are going to see this in like 40 minutes when I upload it.
Fair enough.
Okay, so I hope everybody has a great day today. Happy Monday, happy Thanksgiving week. We will be talking about plenty more stuff tomorrow, and we will see you guys then. All right, bye guys.
Bye guys.